help people. So I am 2 months after surgery now, and it feels great, and it feels like you tried on a roller coaster. Actually, it's midnight, and I just can't fall asleep. And I don't know, I have a mind full of my thoughts and all of this stuff that is going on in my life and that is going on about my leg because I'm kind of pissed. I'm sorry to say that I'm pissed, but it's a reality. And how I thought that doctors are great people, sometimes not. What they promised wasn't that much promised. And uh, how should I start? I should probably start with the nerve damage. I was at the doctor, and doctor told me that I have nerve damage. And why was at the doctor? Because when my leg was swelling, I just put ice on my legs, and I don't feel part of my legs. And it's not a good thing when you just don't feel part of your leg. And I also don't feel you can put there such hot water and I don't feel it. Like you can burn myself. I can burn myself and I will not feel it. And it scares me because when I was outside and it was pretty cold outside and I just put my leg on the ground and I felt cold on every part of my leg, but not only one part of my leg. And it just, no, I don't know. I can't get over it. I'm sorry. And like one of the positive things that I got is that I got my plaster off, so I can look on my leg more, and I will probably show my scars and where the screws are, and I would like to add here somewhere the X-ray, because on X-ray you will be able to see, and you are now able to see, uh, my screws and plates, how they fixed my leg, and also how it looked before and how it looks now. Like it looks great, but doctor didn't fix my biggest problem, and the biggest problem is that I have both legs and knocked knees. And he told me like, yes, we will also do the knocked knees in the surgery. And the reality is that my knees are knocked. And he told me like, we'll probably need to do a second surgery. And like, not, I don't want to go on the second surgery when he told me that there will be one surgery and it's over. Like, okay, two surgeries because I have two legs. I still have two legs. Sometimes I feel like at stomach surgeons I'm going to lose my leg because it's just crazy. They wanted to operate my left leg, not my right leg. Once they thought that they will operate my arm because they're short. Like, I don't know. It's just such a stupid country sometimes. When you expect doctors to be some intelligent people that they know what they are doing and that you are going under their hands with knowing what they are doing, and then they tell you like, we don't have materials, so we will need to do a different type of surgery. Like it will be the same, but the process of the surgery will be much harder, and the process of recovery will be much harder, and you will not be able to bear a gram on your leg, and then the recovery time they told you that it will be like 2 months and then you will start to learn to walk and everything. 2 months and I can put 1/3 of my weight on the ground, and 1/3 is, it feels to me like I'm pushing a baby. Like, I don't know, I lost all of my muscles and like, and also doctor cut off my muscle. When he was doing a surgery, I can show it to you right now. I'm sorry, I have papers here. I want to talk about a lot of things. It's a reality of me. And this is my statue. Like a pillow and some Pocky biscuits. Such a great thing. And here is one of my scars. And it just got ripped here. So randomly. And here is a scar where I have screws. There are many bruises around. But I had really more bruises. So yep, and like because I got my plaster off, I started to do some home rehab, and the whole home rehab is that I just move my knee and try to move my ankle, and moving my ankle is so difficult. Like I never imagined that I will not be able to move it that much, and that it will hurt because I got my screws where the ankle bends, so when it cracks, it's kind of painful. But like, I'm happy that I got my plaster off, and what I say to people is like, Dobby got the sock and Dobby's free. I really got the sock from my friend. It's nice. It has Dobby on it. Okay. So another thing is that when I started to do a rehab, my question was when I will be able to walk. And my doctor's answer was like, we don't know. It can take 2-3 more months till I will be able to walk from this day. And firstly, he told me that I will be able to walk on both legs in December on Christmas, like a present. How romantic. And now I will have an operation in December. How cool! Like, I will not be able to go to school for a full half year because of holidays that are 3 weeks, and before and after holidays, operation. And also, when there is rain, when there is snow, there is water, and crutches and water is a terrible combination. And in our school, we always move upstairs and downstairs, like after every lesson, because it's our school. I don't know. I will be homeschooled. I was never homeschooled. And like, I always told people that I hate school and I don't want to go there, but after 2 months of not having a socialization, of not having a social life with people, I just kind of miss the school. I want to return there for like a month and then go on surgery, and I will not even go on my first day of school, of a third year on high school. Yep, I will miss it. Also, what else do I have? Another reason why I will not be able to go to school is that I have another complications, and they are kind of far away from complications of my legs, but that are complications, and it is complication that my muscles are shorter, so I'm just not able to walk on stairs. Like, this is my leg. I showed it in one video, but this is my whole bone. Literally, this is my bone. Like, how do you want to move with crutches? But this bone, it's just impossible. I tried many like things, and the only thing I could do is walk on my butt. Okay, you can't walk on a butt, but you know what I mean. Curl up. And also, because I was born with not only achondroplasia and hypochondroplasia in one genetic mutation. I was born with some heart problems and lung problems, and also uh, I developed a new problem. And the new problem is that probably my kidneys are falling down. Like, because after the surgery, they give you some medication on the blood clots, and the medications on blood clots have a very high risk of some kidney stuff, and I probably have it. I will have another doctor's appointment and they will see. Like, I don't like to visit doctors because when you visit a doctor, you know that it'll probably not be a good thing when you visit them. Like, every time I visit doctors, it was bad. One time it was a great feeling when they told me that I grew up 3 centimeters to 3 months, and it was my biggest time of puberty. Like 3 centimeters during 3 months. Some of you, I think, that grew like 6 centimeters per 3 months because they were in puberty. I grew 3. And then, after the 3 centimeters, to my to when I was 15, I grew 2 millimeters. Maybe I slept well. That's why when I went to the meter, they told me that I grew 2 millimeters. I don't know. So I am 4 feet 9 inches, which is 444 centimeters. But now I will be 2 centimeters taller because they kinda lengthened my leg. My dog is snoring. I hope you don't hear it. And I miss my life. I miss my horse life. I got told that, you don't know, but I'm a professional horse rider and I ride horses for my 4 years. And I thought that I have strong legs, I have strong muscles, but that like it will be easy to recover and like 1/3 of your weight is nothing. For my right leg, it's a huge deal. And I lost my muscles. Like, I could never use my shin bone, but I always used my tibial bone. And I don't know. Also, but I didn't want it to talk about, but now I started to talk about horses, is that doctor told me that maybe I will not be able to return to them because I am not that horse rider that you go on a vacation on horses. I am a type of horse rider that sits first on the horse before someone sits on the horse. I don't know how it is called. I'm sorry. And they told me that it is such a risky sport and it is a risky sport on my legs, and when I will just fall and I can break a leg easily and that I will not be able to return to horse riding. Like, for real. They banned me dancing. They banned me skiing. Also, they banned me karate, which I did for 7 years. Like, okay, I was a kid, but still. And now they want to tell me that they want to ban me horse riding, which was the only sport I could ever do. Like, no, I will still do it. I can't stop at something. And they told me that the only sport I will be able to do is swimming. Like, swimming is my rehabilitation, not what I do. I need to spend time with horses. I need to be with them. It's just so, I don't know. Sometimes I feel like my whole world, like the whole world around me is falling down. And but I don't know. The good thing about the surgery is that my lifespan is now longer, that I will be able to walk in my 40s, 50s, maybe 60s without using crutches or even a wheelchair, which is pretty great. And maybe I will be able to live normal life to my 60s, if I will live to my 60s. But I don't know. There are just so many things that I am not able to do, and I will not be able to do anymore. I will not be able to do cliff jumping, even though I am a person that loves to jump and loves to jump to the water and do all that crazy stuff that people told you that you can break a spine and do whatever, but I will break my legs. Why not? And but I don't know. Oh, you can count how many times I said here I don't know, but I really don't know. But what I think is that the surgery was really a miracle, because this surgery is made on kids that are 3 years old. They do it even on babies because they don't want people to suffer at my age of being 16, 17 years old. And like all of the doctors told me that I have that many complications, or I don't have complications, or it's not a problem for doing a surgery. And when I really started to work on my bones and not on my cartilage of the knee, I went to one doctor and that operated me right now, and he was like, yeah, we are going to make the surgery and you really need to do the surgery. And he just did it. And I don't know, like, there were some things that, no, there were some complications, but I will still be able to walk, and I will still be able to enjoy my life with much less pain, because since the surgery I didn't feel any pain in my knee. And it's really a miracle, because I felt pain in my knee like every day through when I was 6 years old. And doctors told me that it's puberty. Like, in 6 years you go through puberty and you are growing, and it's just a normal pain of your knees. Like, yeah, I just sometimes woke up and I was feeling like I can't really move with my knee, but whatever. Also, I think that's all. It all for a pretty long time. I spilled a lot of tea, and I still have a lot of tea to drink, so I will enjoy my tea. And please ask me questions, and like, questions help me, because people went to my house and they just told me that, well, they asked me questions that I never thought that I would think about. So maybe I forgot to talk about something, or you would like to know something more. So don't hesitate to ask me if you see this video 2 years, 5 years later. Still ask me. I'm active pretty much on the social media. And that's all. Also, whatever YouTuber says, my English is terrible today. Sorry, I am fluent 3 language speaker. I really sometimes just get messed up, and when I'm angry and nervous and all of this stuff, I have 3 languages in my head now. I'm really sorry. So don't forget to like and subscribe and comment, like every YouTuber says, really. Okay, so bye, and see you in the next video.